the bubble reputation inflates and deflates as the years go by and the different criteria come in and out of fashion. Where do the Ealing films stand at this moment? It seems to me that a lot of the attitudes in the films have dated a bit. In many ways, the faults of the films reflect Mick Balcon himself. His very strong patriotism, almost chauvinism, was more to taste in the 40s than now in the cool 70s. His films shied away from sex as though it was dirty. They, and he, had a kind of primness which dates them. The films had a strong bourgeois flavour. They seemed to be written by middle-class people with perhaps too patronising an attitude towards comical but lovable working-class folk. The comedies are a little unreal to us today, because since Ealing, real character comedy has bitten much deeper. But when you come to what's good about the Ealing films, well, to start with, and really to end with, the comedies are funny. And the Ealing pictures were all beautifully made. The scripts were right, the casting was brilliant. They broke into the world market and had a huge overseas success with films about Britain and the British. They more or less invented our local brand of situation comedy, based on character and predicament. Above all, they were honest pictures. And the Ealing story is not unrelevant to the present plight of the film industry. The present situation is no worse than the one which Mick Balcon faced in 1941. Not enough money, no guaranteed overseas markets, no sense of direction in the industry. Lacking money, Ealing films made do with talent. And that, in a sentence, is what it's about. And so in January 1956, Balcon moved out and the BBC moved in. And the BBC put up a plaque in here. Here, many films were made projecting Britain and the British character. In an age when the management teams are moving in on the creative industries, when the sort of impulses, mistakes, gut feelings which go to make good movies are not easily programmed on a computer and are thus suspect, in this world of the 70s, the story of Ealing films should be remembered. It depends really what you want. The boys never made much money, but they left behind them a name, Ealing Films, which will always rate a chapter in any history of the cinema. And do you know the most wonderful thing about the phrase Ealing Films? One says it with a feeling of affection.